I'm Dave Walsh, and I'm here with Cowgirl head soccer coach and the Mountain West Conference Coach of the Year in women's soccer, Danny Sanchez. And first of all, congratulations on a fantastic year. Record-setting year, most wins, best winning percentage ever by a Cowgirl soccer team, and those wins in the Mountain West Conference tournament, the first ever. Just a fantastic year for the Cowgirls.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, it was a special year, and it was definitely something we've been working towards and we're excited to build off of.
Was there a certain point in the season, Coach, where it all started turning around? I know you have goals that you set and you have high expectations for your teams. Was there a point in the season where it kind of came together for the Cowgirls?
Yeah, we were kind of looking at different pieces and moving some players around, and we started an 8-game home stretch with a loss. And I think after that game, we were at 3-4. And after that, if you look at our record from there, we only lost one more regular season game and obviously the conference final, but we went on a really good run. Players kind of fell into roles and we really found a rhythm. And playing at home is obviously a huge advantage for us. So I think that 3-4 mark was really kind of the turning point that we really all were on the same page, and we went on a really great run the balance of the season.
It was a great run, and you took it right into the conference tournament, and there was a couple of great things happen. Well, you win 2 games. Cowgirls had never won a postseason game, a tournament postseason game. This had to be a thrill, and I thought the Cowgirls really played to their best in those 2 wins.
Yeah, and if you look at it, I mean, it was a 3-6 matchup against TCU that we had beaten, and we'd actually, since I've been here, we've never lost to TCU, which was just lots of dangerous scenarios, and I think maybe this was the first time maybe we were at least on paper favored, and so I think it even added more pressure. And when Liz O'Reilly scored in overtime to push us through to the next round, I think it was just, it was excitement, it was relief. I don't know that I've ever been more excited after a game, and I've coached a lot of big games, and so I think that really was, for us, was kind of the validation that, hey, we're a good program and we're going places.
You mentioned a couple of individuals. You mentioned Liz O'Reilly, and of course a great player for the Cowgirls. But this is one of the ultimate team sports, I think, Coach. But you did get some great individual performances, not the least of which was the Freshman of the Year. Tell us a little bit about some of the individuals that really pumped this team up.
Yeah, before we talk about Sarah, I think that we had 3 seniors. Nicole Rice battled back from his injuries and gave us a spark at the end of the year. But our other 2 seniors really had great senior seasons. Kayla Davis had been hurt for most of her career, and she ended up being our second leading scorer and second team all-conference, and really had a great senior year. And Allison Massamia was first team all-conference and played a new position and really played, I'd say, up to her abilities and beyond, and had a great season. We had a lot of great performances. I think Sarah Paul being recognized as the Mountain West Conference Freshman of the Year is indication of the success of the team, but also we've talked about in the past that for us to kind of get to the next level as a program, we need players that are special players, and we feel that we're getting to the point now where we're really identifying and developing players that we feel can compete at that all-conference, all-region type level, which is going to really push our program forward.
Well, what about the future of Cowgirls soccer? It looks very bright. What do you have in mind for the very near future, recruiting-wise, and how this team might be made up next year?
We had 3 seniors that we sorely missed, that were all brought different intangibles and qualities on the field. But we have 5 players that sat out this year and with injuries, and we're hoping to get them all back. Most of them will be back for the spring, so we kind of factored them into our 2012 recruiting class. So we're excited about the team we have. We'll have 9 seniors next year. We'll have a lot of depth, a lot of competition at every position. So we feel that it'll be our deepest team. Now, that doesn't always translate into wins and losses, but we're really excited about the direction of the program, and we're working hard. We'll be working hard in the winter and the spring, and we're pumped up for August 1st when we can get going. It can't get here soon enough.
Well, isn't it great? Here in your 3rd season, you just finished your 3rd season, and here you are winning 2 games in the tournament. You go to the tournament finals. Very great success. What about, again, the future? You must feel very confident about the future. And as you look, do you look back on this past season ever and say, wow, just kind of pinch yourself and say, this was an incredible year? And also, I need a comment from you on being named Mountain West Conference Coach of the Year, all those things. What about that?
Well, I think when coaches say they don't look back or look ahead, they're not telling the truth. You do look back, and I think when I look back at the season, the team looks back, it gives us confidence going forward that we're capable. Wyoming, We know that's going to be an uphill battle at times, but I think we're at the point now where, like, we can compete with teams that maybe in the past, deep down in our hearts, we didn't maybe truly believe in. I think once we beat TCU, we beat San Diego State, and competed well with New Mexico, who's the two-time defending champs in the conference, we gained a lot of confidence, and I think that confidence will carry forward for next year. And I think there's just a buzz and excitement around the program and around the team that it's just, from everyone in the community and from really the state, the amount of emails and support that the team and myself have received, it's blown us away, and I think it just gives us energy. As far as, Conference Coach of the Year, I think it goes back just like our players being recognized, the coaching staff. I look at it as a coaching staff award. They get recognized because of the success of the team. So, we're happy to be recognized, but we know that that's not the goal. The goal is to continue to move the program forward, and we made some good strides this year.
Well, again, congratulations on just a super year. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Thanks, appreciate it.
You bet. That is head soccer coach Danny Sanchez, the Mountain West Conference Coach of the Year. For the coach, I'm Dave Walsh. So long, everybody.